y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say you done made it on in. Say it's sad that what it do. Today is August 27, 2022 or 2022 for those of you who just want to say it any kind of way that you want to say it out here in the street, because you is in control of your own life. Don't let nobody tell you any different out here in the goddamn street. Shout out to CC for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate that. Detroit love, I appreciate y'all, man. Yes I do. Y'all come on in. Just come on in. I know notifications is slow today. I do get it. Say the 843 Carolina King is in the building. I am trying to do something over here that I can't even get done. Hold up, swole up. Wait a minute. Let me paste that. Grab that. Do that. Bam. Right now. You say Texas in the building. What it do? Orlando is in the house. Say Dallas is in the building. Say what's happening. Say what's up, Willie. Say the 615 is up in this thing on the weekend. Yeah, it is. Listen, it is sad. The emergency room is open 24 hours. I hope that y'all done went round there because it's 12 o'clock. We got to get, damn it, you need to get in before 12 o'clock because it might set in a little bit different. Then you might got to go back to the emergency room because you allow it to set in a little bit longer than it actually supposed to after STD Friday. Say Dallas in the building. Say happy Saturday from that 313 up in the building. Say third neighbor, third NDA building. Third in the building. I appreciate that right there. The 951 Riverside County, Southern California is in the building. Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 is in the house. The 504 is in the building for these 30 minutes of 5. Watch your 1236 and your 9. Alexander City, Alabama is in the building. You say the D is in the building. Say, what up, though, Willie? What's happening? Damn it, Detroit, the 313 is in the house. It say, got 2 last night, Pastor. Say, go raw. And go hard out here in these streets. That's what's up. Get it in. Stop following other people more. That is all. That's all that STD Friday really is about. Spread that shit. Stop protecting yourself and follow other people more. You're wrong for living like that throughout your whole goddamn life. Remember, like it's hard for me to really deal with people who sober 24 hours. I don't. Me and y'all don't really see eye to eye. I'm just saying, like you just want to just be here like that. It is your choice. You can do what you want to do. I just ain't feeling it like that. I feel like you don't get a chance to really think outside the box when you sober. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 and or 65 days a year. I don't see the point, but do you live your best life? Once you die, you're dead. Look here, let's go on and get into it so we can hurry up and get into the main event. It's Saturday, so people got things to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to everybody who is at the funerals right now. Because it's about 12, so the funeral part, it should be over. If the funeral started like at 10, the funeral part being inside the church house should be over by now, so y'all should at least be down there at the burial site. You know what I'm saying? Crying and walking and stunning and stuff right there, because we do get clean. We do get clean for funerals. You out there trying to mingle and looking and mingling with folk that you ain't seen in a long time because somebody that a whole bunch of people know done came around there to see the dead person. You know what I'm saying? So we all around. We got on our Sunday's best and shit. We done shaved up, hair did, So we round there. And shout out to all the people who are standing at the burial site right now watching the Willie Williams show. I really do appreciate that right there, because the person who done left Earth, they gone, man. We still here. So you might as well be entertained while you're at the burial site. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of burial sites, like, y'all ain't like fighting enough for me. Like, y'all ain't hollering and screaming like you used to. Unless you ain't got that damn insurance money. And damn it, unless the check ain't finna fall through, then we might see a little, people acting their ass out there. As they should, because ain't no money. That's what's up. Shout out to Siffin. Shiffin, I think that's how you pronounce it. My bad if I'm wrong. For the $5 cash app, say happy Saturday. Oh, that's from CC. I appreciate that right there. Look here. We is on the lookout. We got a bolo. Damn it. Because it's real quick. It is real quick, and I really don't want to hold you. I got some things to do. I have not even started barbecuing yet. But look. We got a bolo out. Here we go.
Oklahoma City Police need your help in tracking down a brazen thief caught on camera stealing an entire lottery display from a convenience store. This was near Northwest 30th and Portland. Watch this. Investigators say they've already identified the woman's accomplice in the patterned shirt. There she goes. They need your help in tracking her down. She's in that white T-shirt and blue jeans. Two could be heard laughing as they ran away from the store with those lottery tickets in hand.
Shout that baby out for not just taking one or maybe 10 of them. Let me get the whole goddamn thing and try to become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Do you, baby? Damn it. But we're on the lookout for you, so you're going to have to change. If you change your hair to like blue, then it'll throw like everybody out here. If you change the hair to blonde, it'll throw you. Damn it, if you take the natural out completely, we ain't gonna never find you, baby.
You're helping tracking down a brazen thief caught on camera stealing an entire lottery display from a convenience store. This was near Northwest 30th and Portland. Watch this. Investigators say they've already identified the woman's accomplice in the patterned shirt. There she goes. They need your help in tracking her down. She's in.
Let me say this right here too, baby Sugar, since you took the whole goddamn thing, if you don't end up being, watch this. If you don't end up being a person who made 6 figures this year, because she is working, this is a job. She got to go on and borrow something. That's a job out here to a lot of people. So if she did not accumulate, big word, I hear the goddamn scream, 6 figures from grabbing that stand, baby, you need to call the news. I'm going to try to tell you, no. If you can't get 6 figures out of grabbing the whole stand, then this whole thing been fake. They've been out here BSing. She grabbed the stand, not one roll, maybe much 2 rolls. She grabbed the stand with multiple rolls, multiple values. You got the $1 ticket, the $2 ticket, the $5 ticket. Do they have a $15 ticket? The $10, the $20, the $30, the $50. Do they have $50 tickets? I'm not even much sure, but it's so many. If you can't get 100, this whole thing is a farce. Shout out to Michael for the $5 super chat. You say, Pastor the Doc. Whoa. Pastor the doctor done got off the table. Say, here's your $5 for 5 for the day's lesson. I appreciate that right there. You say even $50 and $100 tickets. Oh, Jesus. If you don't at least clear $100,000, I go right to the news. This whole thing is BS. And then it might be BS. It might got something to do with the zip code, the zip area. So in my mind, they not wanting people in the zip code to make no paper. We got to think it through sometimes. Think about in all of the zip code areas and the municipalities and things like that, where people never really win. I mean, never really win. Like, it ain't hitting for 5 stacks for 10, 20, 30, 100,000. Never. I think it has something to do with the zip code, the area that the gas stations and or dispensaries are for the lottery tickets. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you because I saw a few things. We did that. Oh. Got a player that they say out here
Everybody
is fighting for his life. He fighting for his life because he had got into a little something. You know what I'm saying? A man is fighting for his life after being shot in the head at home. What he did though.
everybody knows that my brother didn't harm nobody. He didn't fight nobody. You know, he was a helpful, respectful young man.
Contavious Jackson can only pray his brother Jertavious will recover after being shot.
Cutavious, I think his name is Cutavious, and his brother name is Jertavious.
Respectful young man.
Contavious Jackson can only pray his brother Jertavious will
Cutavious, and Jertavious.
brother Jertavious will
I think they got the same daddy. They might have the same daddy. Kentavious or Jertavious. So it's kind of like they daddy probably named Tay. Like Tavius or something. Because it's Jertay and K-Tay.
recover after being shot in the head.
Well, right here on the temple bar, the left-hand side.
He says his brother
Say, are they twins? Could be.
was shot while inside this apartment in Robinsonville in Tunica
See, that's Gilly. Yo, wow.
County last Saturday afternoon.
Turn the twin.
The apartment
Okay.
he shares with his girlfriend. Contavious shared photos
Wait, I was talking when they said something.
in Tunica County last Saturday afternoon. The apartment he shares with his girlfriend. Contavious shared photos he took of the bedroom after his brother was taken to the hospital and investigators cleared the scene. The images are so graphic we blurred them.
It was blood on the bed. It was multiple towels were covered with blood. It was like blood on the carpet and stuff.
According to Tunica County Sheriff's Office deputies, when first responders arrived at the Kirby Road Estates and found Jackson bleeding from his head, he told officers he'd shot himself in the head. Investigators questioned his girlfriend, and she's not charged with any crime. They've also tried to get a statement from him, but he's in critical condition in the hospital, and the Tunica County Sheriff's Department says he's no longer cooperating with investigators. Family members are concerned there's more to the story and want to know exactly what led up to the shooting.
As a big brother, I don't care what anybody say, how anybody feel. This is like a piece of me, and I still can't sleep because the way, the condition he in, I just want something to be done.
Alex Coleman, WREG-TV, News Channel 3.
He stopped cooperating with law enforcement. He stopped cooperating with us out here in the goddamn street. Like somebody said, I think his little Lala had something to do with it. In my mind, yes. In my mind, him and his little Lala, they got into a little argument. She shot his ass in the head. Bam, domestic love situation. You know what I'm saying? But he love her though. He love her, and he'll never tell. He'll never fold like a stack of cards. No, he ain't folding. Stand 10 toes down for that monkey. You know what I'm saying? There's real love out here. When you get shot in your frontal lobe, and you ain't gonna, I did it. You can mess around and get shot in the back of your head, but because you in a domestic love relationship and your little Lala had shot you in the back of the head, you'll mess around and say, I shot myself in the back of the head. That is truly real love out here in the goddamn street. Continue to do what you're doing. Play our hope for a speedy recovery. But I don't. Moving right along, I ain't eat much going. Oh yeah, I ain't eat much. Look. We gotta take you around here because I saw something else. I saw something else, and sometimes the babies be going through a little something that they don't be knowing why they be going through a little something. Let me put it up on the screen. They say a woman attacks a neighbor over her outfit. This is my type of story. Here we go.
For one Memphis woman, a fight with a neighbor all started with what she was wearing earlier this month outside her own home.
With the sports bra and the shorts set to go with it.
That's right.
And I came outside to get my kids in the car, and boom, there go the bomb.
That bomb she's referring to was her neighbor just across the street, who is said to have become worked up over Jerice Williams' wardrobe.
I was not in the proper attire for her, And she started to come outside and say, it's not gonna work.
Jerice
That baby got a mouth on her. That baby out there soliciting. But listen.
as her neighbor of 9 years, LaDonna Bassett, seen here in her mugshot, disapproved of her clothing after it's alleged Bassett's boyfriend began gawking.
She felt like I was coming outside dressed for him.
This is
And in my mind, you was. But hell, you was coming outside dressed the way that you was dressed for any man. Not just her man, but go ahead.
said to have enraged Bassett, who's accused of crossing the street before crossing the line when she barged into Jerice's home.
When I turned around and I seen her in the living room, I was really in shock.
That shock turning into a full-out fight right here on the front line. Still, Jerice says she makes no apologies for her captivating charisma.
Oh, little slim thing. She say her collapsation. Damn it. Let me repeat it.
Says she makes no apologies for her captivating charisma.
Captivating charisma out here. We call it solicitation, though, baby. Go ahead.
No, and I got my different little outfits that I like to wear, and that's just a part of my personality.
I believe
You might
it.
just say it is a crime to be cute, which
Yes, it is. It's a crime to be cute. Soliciting all around the player. You know what I'm saying? Why his little la ain't that cute. We might need to start. Emma, we might need to start making this like a crime. To all you pretty girls and cute girls and shit, you should not be around a handsome baby old man out here in this street.
started with one neighbor wearing a two-piece, ended with another neighbor being arrested, now facing 2 charges.
Then I'm gonna say this right here. LaDonna, Sugar, don't ever go to the beach, baby. Don't you take your man to the beach. You gonna be fighting for your love, Sugar. Go ahead.
For now, Bassett is behind bars. Jerice says she's certain sooner rather than later
Trust God, baby.
she will again see what she calls her neighbor's Power Ranger move when it's alleged Bassett goes into full recording mode.
There it is.
Like she going into action. And I'd be like, what is you doing?
Well, for now, Bassett is awaiting her day in court.
Free my dog.
In the airport area, Jarita Patterson, WREG.
He say Bassett is a handsome baby, but listen. That's the type of baby who's in a domestic love relationship. And she'll fight one of you olds about that meat. I'm trying to take over that meat, man.
Started with what she was wearing earlier this month outside her own home.
With the sports bra and the shorts set to go with it.
Look how she talk about it. That baby proud. Like, bitch, I'm slim out here, baby. Slim. It just look like I'm still in high school, baby. I got my high school body popping, baby. I used to run track in school. You know what I'm saying? Say, go, Power Rangers.
And I came outside to get my kids in the car and
Like, bitch, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Your meat trying to get into my monkey. You know, okay.
boom, there go the bomb.
That bomb she's referring to was her neighbor just across the street who is said to have become worked up over Jerice Williams' wardrobe.
I was not in the proper attire for her.
Yes, you was not in the proper attire for her. Shout out to Chase for the $2 super chat. Say that man was spellbound. Big word. I hear he got down screen. I'm trying to tell you something.
And she started to come outside
looking.
and say, it's not gonna work.
Jerice says her neighbor of 9 years
Who that little young tender over there? That's probably what he was saying. Look at that little young tender over there.
LaDonna Bassett, seen here in her mugshot, disapproved of her clothing.
She look like she don't even play, but she look like when she get on that meat. You gonna mess around and go night when she done. You did it. Look, she got that aggressive, so that monkey is aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She got that aggressive look, so that monkey is aggressive. You get, damn it, be careful. Y'all stay from around her man.
After it's alleged Bassett's boyfriend began gawking.
She felt like I was coming outside dressed for him.
This is said to have enraged Bassett,
I like her attitude.
who's accused of crossing the street before crossing the line when she barged into Jerice's home.
When I turned around and I seen her in the living room, I was really in shock.
That shock turning into a full-out fight right here on the front line.
in her Get It Girl wardrobe. I'm telling you, do your thing, sugar.
Still, Jerice says she makes no apologies for her
See, she got that flat stomach thing going. I keep trying to tell you.
captivating charisma.
No, and I got my different little outfits that I like to wear, and that's just a part of my personality.
You might just say it is a crime to be cute. What started with one neighbor wearing a two-piece ended with another neighbor being arrested, now facing 2 charges.
For now,
Free my dog. They both right. That baby should be able to come on outside in the outfits that she had them purchased. You know what I'm saying? She probably a part of Fashion Nova and shit. You know what I'm saying? But free my dog. She is protective over her meat, as she should. Don't be dangling no candy in front of her man, baby. That's disrespectful. That's what's up. Y'all be careful. Watch 2369 and be careful with the things that you're doing around other people. That's all I'm saying. Free my dog. Let her go. Let go and let God. Baby, yeah. Trust Jesus. You know what I'm saying. Don't be trying to apprehend a bit. You know what I'm saying. Just for running up on a bit about that meat. I really don't even think that people need to be arrested when they fighting for that meat. Nah, yeah. What y'all think? I just don't. I think that it is very admirable. I can't even get the goddamn words out right now. Can somebody spell it? I'll work it out by Monday. Listen, y'all, let's go and get to the main event, man. So we go and get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player, man. But wait a minute, because I'm gonna have to cut it twice. Well, no. Well, I'm just gonna have to grab the whole thing because it expands into the whole thing. But I had to grab the one from World Star because they got what I need to really prove a point out here and show y'all what a good mama is out here in the street. Whatever you think. Admirable. I cannot pronounce admirable. I pronounced it fine before I went live. That's the line material to make me sound good. You know what I'm saying? I know what the word is. Thank y'all for schooling the player. But look. A good mother and her 12-year-old daughter has been arrested after the daughter pulls a gun on students on the bus. For real. Here we go.
Oh no! No!
This somebody's mama. That baby got on booty short panties. All they goddamn crying. Cry baby ass churn. You say I want my daddy. Y'all crying over a gun? Y'all play video game? Go ahead. That's a 12-year-old.
Well, tonight we're seeing the scary moments when a young girl pulled out a gun after a fight on a school bus. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. The moments were captured on video, and tonight police say a 12-year-old and her mother have been arrested. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
It started as a fight between 2 girls on the school bus after school on Friday. Then things got heated. At some point, one of the girls gets off the bus at a bus stop, returning, pounding on the bus door to get inside, walking away with what appears to be a gun in her hand after the driver refused to open the door for her.
Let me explain something. The only reason that we would get into a fight, leave and come back with a gun is because we felt like we done lost. Go
I
ahead.
just can't picture myself sitting there with somebody approaching a bus with a gun. You should have pulled off to the bus driver. It was so irresponsible.
Crescent City Schools, a charter school operator that runs Achille, released a written statement saying Crescent City Schools and Achille Academy are horrified by this brazen act of violence that happened off school campus.
Whoop the little
The
ass, but go
student
ahead.
is not at school and we are working with NOLA Public Schools regarding
Hello.
disciplinary action. Eyewitness News spoke with a mother of 2 students who ride the same bus.
When your children ride that bus, the shoulda, woulda, coulda run through your head. What if you got on a bus? You would have shot those children?
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Damn right should have shot. Do I think anybody should have been killed? You're damn right they should have been killed. I was trying to recite a movie. But go ahead, let's come back just a little bit. You said the bus driver need to be fired. You know, again, we try to do things to be seen out here in the street now. Maybe if the bus driver would have pulled off and probably ran over the child, then the bus driver would have been at fault too. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not. So, yeah.
Well, tonight we're seeing the scary moments when a young girl pulled out a gun after a fight on a school.
Say the bus driver was in on it. Shit. Say she wanted for her to get that fight. Yeah, she waited. Because how was she able to go and then come back? I'm not understanding. Shout out to Michael for the 199 super chat. Say put her and her single mama away for good.
Bus. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Shure.
He said, what if the little girl was being bullied? That's a good point.
Skips in.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. The moments were captured on video, and tonight police say a 12-year-old and her mother have been arrested. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
Say, Willie, that's them NOLA East kids. Say, if she got a gun, where did it come from? Mama them out.
It started as a fight between 2 girls on the school bus after school on Friday.
And I bet they fighting over meat.
Then things got heated. At some point, one of the girls
That one in the white whooping ass, I guess.
gets off the bus at a bus stop. Returning,
And then she was getting jumped. This other girl is trying to gut check her. Go ahead, go
at
ahead.
some point, one of the girls gets off
See?
the bus at a
Right
bus
there.
stop.
Bam.
Returning, pounding on the bus door to get inside.
I'm so glad you pointed that out there, Jason, because waited. She say, the bus driver waited there, though. I don't understand why. Well, I used to be a bus driver. So I do understand in a situation where there is physical activities and fights and stuff like that, you're supposed to call law enforcement or your supervisors and stuff like that. But when a child pulled back up with a gun, you is supposed to drive off. You is supposed to drive off. But listen, think about it. But if she would have drive off, we wouldn't have had a chance to see the 12-year-old pull that ooh-wop and her mama be out there promoting it.
Walking away with what appears to be a gun in her hand after the driver refused to.
That's that fire. That baby got that fire. That's what's up. Shout out to Michael for the 199 super chat. You say BW will be the death of us out here in these streets. Now listen. Bringing a gun to a bus should fall under the same thing as bringing a gun in a school. Am I right or wrong?
Open the door for her.
I just can't picture myself sitting there with somebody approaching a bus with a gun. You should have pulled off to the bus driver. It was so irresponsible.
Crescent
Yeah, the bus driver should have pulled off, but shout out to the bus driver for not pulling off because now we're able to get us some real good footage. Go ahead.
City Schools, a charter school operator that runs Achille, released a written statement saying Crescent City Schools and Achille Academy are horrified by this brazen act of violence that happened off school campus.
How is the kids traumatized shit like that and they from the east side?
The student is not at school and we are working with NOLA Public Schools regarding disciplinary action. Eyewitness News spoke with a mother of 2 students who ride the same bus.
When your children ride that bus, the shoulda, woulda, coulda run through your head. What if you got on a bus? You would have shot those children?
Yeah.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Police arrested the 12-year-old that same day and charged her with aggravated assault with a firearm. The child's mother was also arrested and charged with principal to aggravated assault and for
principal to aggravated assault. I never even heard that right there. So we just learned something.
For contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile. Police have not exactly said what led to that charge. The children's name have not been released given the age of the girl involved.
Whoa, you said the bus driver wasn't on the bus? You lying to me.
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God. But
shut up here. Hold on. We got to let the beautiful mother speak. You see how you just came in? Praise his name, baby.
At least given the age of the girl involved.
Who was her?
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God.
Right.
But I do not respect how my child is being held accountable for something that she was being bullied about.
Okay.
She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm.
Okay.
It was in her possession, though it was not supposed to be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, he's supposed to have help and with self-defense or whatever. Y'all too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy. Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in a place because they play people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day.
That's right. I'm in agreement, baby. So she just snitched on her own baby. Yeah, of course. Shout out to Dilly 07 for being a member for 4 months. Say the 973 New Jersey's in the building. What it do? Say Willie, she got the gin from her mama. Or she got the
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God.
I'm a woman of God. That's what's up. No matter what I do, I can cut somebody, kill somebody, give my shout at that fire. I am a woman of the Lord. That's what's up.
But I do not respect how my child is being held accountable.
She don't respect it that her child, the one with the gun, who left the scene of an event to go to the house or wherever she had done went, then got that fire and come back. Cause she being bullied.
For something that she was being bullied about.
She was being bullied, right? So they already done had a fight. The fight over. She's off the bus, so the fight is over. At the moment she went and got the gun, there was no one fighting her. She was in a safe place. Wherever she went and got the gun from, it was in a safe place because it was away from the people who you claimed that was bullying your daughter. It's the problem of when she went back. Now listen, Ryan, you got that street? Ryan here at the Willie Williams Show, I appreciate her going back because this gives us something to talk about. I know, Willie. You shouldn't appreciate that. I can feel how I want to feel. Just like y'all feel how y'all want to feel. Just like the mama feel how she want to feel about the responsibility of her child bringing a gun to the bus stop. And in my mind, she didn't shoot. So I think she's a failure. Go ahead.
She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm.
She was being bullied, so she pulled out a firearm. At the time that she got the firearm, she was not being bullied. She was allegedly being bullied before the fight. Because being bullied and then having a fight, so the bullying turned into the fight. When she went and got the gun, she was not being bullied at the time. Go ahead.
It was in her possession, though.
Yeah, bitch, a failure. You done pull that fire and you ain't gonna shoot at nobody? Come on, man. Why y'all just trying to get probation? Go ahead.
Was not supposed to be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she.
Okay. So you do know it's not supposed to be in her possession. That's a good mama. Go ahead.
It was not supposed to be in her possession.
But did you give her the gun?
It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, he's supposed to have help and with self-defense or whatever. Y'all.
She's supposed to have help with self-defense. She's supposed to have help with self-defense. Like we speak about around here, like I've often said, like if my child was getting bullied, You would never hear a story from me while my child has been continuously being bullied. It's only one time. From the time I find out, it's the first time that I know, and it's gonna be the last time my child get bullied by the people or person who is bullying my child. I promise you. And if it's such a big deal, then maybe, and since you know how the school is, good mama, you're supposed to relocate your child, but not really, because as a good mama, you leave your child where the child at getting bullied. Go ahead.
Too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy.
Achille Academy. Say, Willie, she just made NOLA women sound stupid. And I be liking that accent and shit, but sugar, no. You say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5, 123 and yo 9.
Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in their place.
She right by that. The children is messy. Children is the problem. Shit. Come on now. Past 2 months, children is the problem.
Because they play with people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day.
I feel you. I feel you with the playing of the children. Let's take it back to the front, baby. Cause this you with your ass out. I ain't mad at you, but I'm just saying. No! No! Look at her. Baby got her ass out. Now, I know that you got the booty short panties on and shit, but why y'all be pulling like up over your belly button? So are they period panty booty shorts? Are they period booty short panties? I don't know. Are they lace? Goddamn hot. The daughter is saying, I'ma beat that bitch. Where'd she get that from? Her mama. Oh, wait a minute. She did give her baby the gun. Her mama got the gun right now, right? Her mama got the gun. Wait. Hold on. Is the gun in her mama hands? Or it's in her daughter's hands while she's standing behind her? Hold on. Watch it. Nope. Shout out to the camera girl. Go ahead, baby. Let me tell you though, to the camera girl, she actually did a good job. Because if y'all paying attention, she is showing the trauma from the students. She's getting right up on the students to really show you what's going on. But who is the first? Who is the little boy out there? Who is the little boy? Oh no! No! I think she's taking the gun from him there. Oh, she gave him the gun. Got to be more careful. Go ahead, baby. Oh no! No! Say she took it out of her hand? Okay, look. She gave him the gun. I think Mama was in the house with her meat. Mama was in the house hunching. Y'all do know that this is an elementary school? Yeah, elementary. Go ahead.
Well, tonight we're seeing the scary moments when a young girl...
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shot that baby. Children best left with their mamas, as we say around here in the goddamn street. Listen, to all you other children who is being bullied, Bullet. If your mama got that fine, you being bullied, see if you can get that fine. What? Say, Willie, that mama finna go to Angola prison. Listen, no. That's what y'all think. That baby got a monkey. That ain't how it happened. That baby's a single mama. We don't lock up single mamas like that. Oh, hell no. Shout out to Donald for the $5 cash up. Say Saturday offering. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Shout out to Latricia for being a member for 6 months. Say, hey, Pastor, the 414 is checking in for me. Essentials. I'm trying to tell you, I appreciate y'all being around here. This is a good mama. I don't care what nobody say. Look.
12-year-old and her mother have been arrested. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
It started as a fight between two girls on the...
We fight together, we ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life, or bad girls for life, or something.
School bus after school on Friday. Then things got heated. At some point, one of the girls...
She gotta learn how to fight. She gotta learn how to defend herself. If the good mama is gonna leave her at this school, now you gotta think about this right here. Is the school going to expel her? Is the district gonna expel the student?
Gets off the bus at a bus stop, returning, pounding on the bus door to get inside, walking away with what appears to be a gun in her hand after the driver refused to open the door for her.
Yeah, so the driver, the driver refused, but the driver, you sat there a little too long. Again, I appreciate her sitting there, because if she didn't, we wouldn't have a story. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna say the right thing for you to do. If she came back with that fight, you're supposed to peel dog. Then you're supposed to kick dirt on her ass every goddamn thing. Yeah. Record. That's what need to be happening out here in the goddamn street. Shit. What? Well, listen, bus driver, since you didn't slide off, you should have opened up the door.
I just can't picture myself sitting there with somebody approaching a bus with a gun. You should have pulled off to the bus driver. That was so irresponsible.
Crescent City Schools, a charter school operates...
It's 2022. Is it really? Do it still fall under irresponsibility in 2022? You say, Willie, I can't wait for the update. Say, I expect more charges, indecent exposure, a gun charge, terrorist threats, Louisiana. Say, love making example. Look. Indecent exposure? Because then it'll sound like the system is oppressing women. So now women can't come outside dressed how they want to dress. That is oppressive. Say, Willie said no long hair during events. I've been trying to tell you something. If the shit, we got to keep telling people this year. You do not have an event with loose hair. If the shit blow in the wind, if you turn your head and the shit do that mean if you got plaits, dreads, crochet, wigs, loose lace fronts, cause you bitches don't know how to pin it down so the shit loose. If it blow in the wind, if it's not braided down, if you don't got a zero cut, bitch, if you ain't got a boosie fade, bitch, you really shouldn't be thumping out here in these streets, baby.
That runs Achille released a written statement saying Crescent City Schools and Achille Academy are horrified by this brazen act of...
Look. The girl in the white is holding her, talking cash shit. As she should, as we do in school when we fight. You got the best of that bitch. I told you.
Crescent City Schools and Achille Academy are horrified by this brazen act of violence that happened off school campus. The student is not at school and we are working with NOLA Public School.
This is a person with a beard, so you mean to tell me that the driver is a man? Whoa. Shout out to Jason for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, the driver is a man? That's different.
School and we are working with NOLA Public Schools.
Shit, maybe he trying to go viral. He did.
Regarding disciplinary action. Eyewitness News spoke with a mother of 2 students who ride the same bus.
When your children ride that bus, the shoulda, woulda, coulda, run.
And then you gotta ask yourself this question. How was they able to fight so long before they got broken up? By the bus driver anyway.
Your head. What if you got on the bus? You would have shot those shoes?
Say it could be a woman with a beard. My bad. My bad. I'm slipping on my pimping. Damn, cause men can be women and women can be men. All right, damn. I got to remember stuff like that. My bad.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness News, baby.
Police arrested the 12-year-old that same day and charged her with aggravated assault with a firearm. The child's mother was also arrested and charged with principal to aggravated assault and for contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile.
That means nothing. Them charges mean nothing.
Police have not exactly said what led to that charge. The children's name have not been released given the age of the girl involved.
That baby had that monkey out there, you know what I'm saying, in them panties. And when ain't nothing gonna be said about that.
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God, but I do not respect how my child is being held accountable for something that she was being bullied about.
That's right.
She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm.
That's right.
It was in her possession, though it was not supposed to
She gave us the reason why the firearm was pulled out. We appreciate you, baby.
be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, he's supposed to.
The bus driver doesn't identify as male or female. The bus driver is probably the non-binary, binary, heterosexual, homosexual, transgender, trans man person.
Have help.
I don't even know what I just said, but go ahead.
And with self-defense or whatever. Y'all too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy. Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in a place because they play with people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day.
I'm in agreement with that part right there. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for these little badass children that we love so much. I saw the name. Oh no. Well, they will not be. Will they be charging the 12-year-old as an adult? No, hell no. Which is strange because if this was a Lighter Hugh student, we would be in an uproar. We would be marching and shit. Put our students' life in jeopardy. A Lighter Hugh student was waving the gun, and we think that they waved it at Darker Hugh students and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll be marching, and our favorite attorney would be on the goddamn case. Shout out to Ben Crump out here in these streets. Whatever you're thinking. Let me see. The CEO of somebody, Gremlin, the Florida. Okay. The police did not release the names of either party because the girl is a juvenile. Obviously, the incident was classified as aggravated assault. Yeah. I am looking for the mama name here. They might not give us the mama name because the mama is the mama to the student who, had the damn altercation, and then they might be like, if we give y'all the mama name, and then y'all gonna be able to know the little girl name, and dumb shit. But yeah, hold up. Wait. Responding to the inquiry about the nope, that's not nope. So they don't even give us the mother name. Just in the report that I am looking at, we have no mother's name, but they do got the paperwork and all that fly stuff right there. That's pretty much it right there. Say she gave the little boy about 7 or 8 or 5. Hey, man. Yeah. See, because we do. Watch. See, but the girl is 12. See, because of certain states, remember the incident about, I think, the 9 or the 10-year-old that they said that we cannot. It was a 9-year-old who shot the 15-year-old girl. they cannot charge a 9-year-old with a crime. But see, she's 12, so she don't fall under that right there. Shout out to Michael for the 499 super chat. You say, Willie, what you think of the passport bros? Say black men going overseas for feminine women and wives. Question, are they bringing them back to the great United States of America? Let me explain something to you. And I do understand women from other places and women in other countries, they are more feminine. They really, really are. And that's like there's no argument. But it's kind of like when we get a job. We get a job when we need a job. Well, we get a job because we need a job, and we behave ourselves because we need the job. There's a difference if you get a job and you don't need the job. You understand what I'm talking about? Let me break it down just a little bit further. A lot of times men go over to these other countries because there's less opportunities and less rights for females. So they feel like that it's a better opportunity and or a better chance. They may be correct. The problem is, are you going to stay over there with them, or you coming back over here? Because once they come back over here and live over here for a good little minute, you was taking the chance of them being indoctrinated with the with the Western American female ideology. Now, you can find women who is here who was raised different in different cultures, and even though they is a part of the American woman, American female ideology, a lot of them still stick to their femininity. The problem still is marriage and all that stuff is for women, it's not for men. So even if you get that woman from overseas, you bring her over here, you get married, in the back of her goddamn head, it's still an option. It's still an option that she can leave and move the fuck on and possibly take all your shit. So a lot of times when we think that we're getting a better, when a lot of dudes think that they're getting better women from overseas, a lot of times it's just because of their living conditions. That's like a big part of it. But the majority of them are more feminine though. So it's like you taking a gamble. You really taking a gamble. She will be poisoned by these babies here. Not good. I'm trying to tell you. As long as they can come over here and have the same rights and all that shit, you may start to see a change. Because when you give people options, people going to do what they want to do. When you is oppressed, you can only do what you have right to do. And whatever them rights is. So if the rights is oppressing women, then they is going to live up under that oppressive mind state. But when they leave and be like, shit, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Sometimes you do got to go other places to find better females. Sometimes you do got to go other places to find better males. Say, Willie, it's worth the trip, so your money goes longer as well. It is a great deal. No. Listen. I think it benefits the men. I think it benefits the men to go elsewhere to find more feminine women, but it only benefits the men if the man got his shit together. And what I mean is, the man can stand on some shit. That man is not what we call simps out here that's trying to go over there or to other places and get women, and now they, because their thought process possibly would not even keep the woman from over there because they ain't had their shit together over here. Mentally, they didn't have it together. Just in my mind. But if y'all can, and you can travel to find a better baby, do that shit. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Shout out to Michael for the 199 super chat. Say nope. I appreciate that right there. Say shout out to Brooklyn for the $5 super chat. He say I'm out here in Atlanta and the pickings is real good. So go ahead in them third world countries. Hopefully you make it back. Uh-oh. You say you can get a bank account there and transfer your funds. You can stay, just go to different countries every 6 months for a stamp. So it is awesome. Oh, see, a lot of people, they don't know. A lot of people do not know. It's a good thing that I have been outside of the goddamn country. But a lot of people, they've never been outside of the country. And when you go, it's kind of like people used to say, when you come to the South, you get that Southern hospitality, especially from women. Women really give that Southern hospitality in the South. So imagine going overseas to where the thought process is like family. And it was raised in a way to support family. The females raised in a way to, damn it, it's all about family. If you ain't got no family, bitch, you're worthless, basically. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to tend to the man, the children, the household, shit like that right there. They still under that right there. So in a sense, you do get a more feminine female, family-oriented female overseas. I tell you that right there. And in the majority of females, it's feminine. Just saying. It just is what it is, y'all. So wherever you can go and find that broad, go. Go. But you have to remember, is the person that's getting with you, which is female, the person that's getting with you, what is her status? Do she have opportunities to make her own goddamn decision? It's kind of like I say, a lot of us don't think that our grandmas and shit was hoes. A lot of us think that if the women was not oppressed back in the days, that the females would have still did what they did. And I'm here to tell you, no, they wouldn't. It'd have been way more hoes. It'd have been way more horn, just like it is now, out in the opening, because of women would have had the same options now. The only reason that, in my mind, the majority of people stayed together, especially women staying with men, because they didn't have the options to work how they want to work. Just in my mind. You take away people's options, people are stuck. You open up options, people are going to show you exactly what they want to do. So, it could be a lose-lose. I just think the whole marriage problem is a problem. And I don't think that you should do it, period. You say sweat. Sweat doesn't matter. Sweat or sweet. Sweet doesn't matter. Say money or the meat. Say still respected though. That's what's up. Say femininity is a wide range for characteristics, not just sweet and caring and submissive. That's what's up. That's what's up. Say no player social media in charge today. I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement, boy. These babies is watching that damn social media shit, and they doing, but they still doing what they want to do, and I think they should be able to do what they want to do. I keep telling y'all, relationships is like jobs. If your employee don't do what you need to be done on the job, you will get rid of that employee. It's simple. Our problem is we don't look at relationships like jobs, when it just really all it is. It's certain parts of relationship to where we would look at as a job. If you mess up once, if you do this right here, you're out the door. Like a job, if you do something so bad and so drastic, you're out the door. It's not a 3 strikes and you're out on certain jobs for certain things that you may have done. I think we lose our position, especially as men, if we do not understand or do not hone in on that one thing that cannot be taken away from us, is the ability to leave a woman. Long as you're willing to stand on it and walk away when someone is not complying to the type of relationship that you want to have. I keep telling y'all, when men can do that right there, now you got yourself together. Because you can walk away. You can let that broad go. A lot of us, we don't want to let the broad go because we don't want nobody else hunching. That's the problem. That is the problem. Listen, give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of this midday on the Saturday. Y'all, I just wanted to jump in and see that right there because I had done saw that right there. I'm like, well, damn. We got to get big up to the good mamas out here. You know what I'm saying? And keep doing what y'all doing. Remember. Go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Click on the Get link if you'd like to support a player around there. I do appreciate all the support that I do get from everyone around here. Y'all, we finna go on and get on up out of here. I'm finna go to the store. I ain't been nowhere in a long goddamn time. And I want to go somewhere. Say, Willie, have a fantastic weekend, and the same to you and the same to y'all. Enjoy your goddamn life, man. Listen, it's some people that didn't even wake up. People that didn't even wake up today. They still sleep permanently. And you complain. That's what's up. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I done hit that damn button. Boy, I see y'all when I see y'all.